Live from Las Vegas, it's Keto Cooking.
Alexa, what is the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 107 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 85 degrees.
Alexa, you got a strange voice. Well, today I was going to use my monument today, and I was going to make a shrimp scampi, okay, on my monument grill outside. Well, it is 107 degrees outside, and it is very windy, and the dust is like crazy. So I'm not going to do it today. I will do it again another day. I mean, you gotta make the adaptations on this stuff here. So here's my Simon towel. This is my Judge Wet towel. Pretty cool. All right, being that it's that hot outside, I am not going to be cooking out there. I mean, the heat, it's just unbearable right now. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some shrimp. I had planned on making some shrimp scampi on sauce and all on the flat top, but too crazy out there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making shrimp with not fried rice, not rice, cauliflower. Add some Napa cabbage, a little bit of egg, some garlic. I like a lot of garlic, as you know, and an onion. Okay. And then we are going to be doing it in my wok, inside, and on my chef mate. Okay, it's a little burner, butane burner. I'll be doing inside. All right, let's get going. All right, always start out with running the blade on my stone. Now, I don't know if you can see it on here. What I do is I put the blade up to the stone and then cock it in. So just that edge is touching the stone. Don't have to do it a lot. Once or twice. Do the same thing on the other side. And if you can see it, turn the blade in and rub it. I do it down on here like this, onto the blade, nice and sharp. All right. Okay, when I put the board down, I put a wet towel underneath, put the board down, and that stops it from moving around. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the shrimp. Tails are off now. These are 1620s. All right, wok is fired up. Nice little flame out of here. For some odd reason, this heats the wok up better than my stove. I don't know why. I just can't get that wok hot enough. So I'm gonna get that heated up a little bit. Now, being that this is all steel, it's a carbon steel on here. So what I do is we put it away with some oil on there, just to keep it from rusting. I'm just going to wipe it out. And you might see a little bit of smoke coming off it, but it'll be fine. Now, first things first is what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain some of that water off of that shrimp. Okay? And some of the components that's going to go in here. I'm going to use some avocado oil. Okay? This way it has it doesn't affect the taste of what I'm going to be fixing this with. Also, I have some soy sauce. Okay, now, this soy sauce in here has virtually nothing, no carbs, no sugar added or anything like that. There are some questionable ingredients in here, but for as much as I use it for, it doesn't bother me. I have no problems, no allergies to soy, so I'll use it. Neither does Marie. So let me just see what's. We got stuff smoking up on here a little bit, so I'm going to add a little bit of. Sorry, I hit the camera. A little bit of avocado oil. I'm going to start throwing these shrimp in. And then just hope the smoke detectors don't go off. Now you got to be careful when you're doing this, because if you do have a lot of oil in here and you drop that wet stuff in here, it will, believe me, it will flare up on you. You don't want that inside your home. Okay, so just gonna let this sit for a little bit. I mean, just look at these shrimp. I mean, for the price, God almighty, you can't go wrong with it. Hey, every once in a while, you know, a blind squirrel finds the nut. This was pretty good. Now I'm going to bring these until they're just a little opaque in the middle. Okay, I'm going to build that flavor up. So I'm going to add just a little dab of soy, just to give that little bit of flavor. No seasoning in here because the soy sauce will do it to it. Okay, just want to get both sides. Now you can see it's got to go a little bit more, but what we're going to do is I'm going to take this out now. Pan back on here. I'm going to keep that shrimp in here. Put some of the juice in it. We're going to put it off to the side. This does not get as hot as I would like it to. So, garlic, 1 small onion, okay, and 1 small bulb of garlic. And I love a lot of garlic, so I'm just going to let that. Cook up in there a little bit. Make a little well in the middle. Now sometimes when you're cooking with a wok, dead center is not the hottest spot. Sometimes out here on the rim is the hottest. Okay. Jalapeno. Now why jalapeno? Well, you know what? That's the only green pepper I got. And let's spark it up a little bit, which is fine. You know what? I'm sorry, I can't resist it. I'm going to add a little of this. Again, don't say nothing to Marie. Just to give it that little bit of heat in there. Napa. Put that in there. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to let this cook down a little bit. I want this to saute in the wok. And then I'm going to add in the cauliflower or whatever. Alright, Napa cabbage. Onion, 1 small onion. Also 1 small clove of garlic is what we got going on here. I think, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to take this out and do the nut rice cauliflower separate, and then I'm going to blend everything back in together again. Okay. Now, I put a little squirt of soy sauce in here. So now I'm just going to add that in. Get everything in there. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit. I keep hitting that camera. Well, I'm sorry about that one. Got that in there. A little bit of egg in here. Scrambled it up a little bit. That cabbage in, let that cook a little bit more. In goes the shrimp. We're going to get this thing put together pretty soon. All right, I'm going to add a little bit more, just a touch. No heat. Now all this is hot pepper and olive oil. Don't need too much more soy sauce, so I'm just going to add just a touch. No, there it is. Shrimp and fried, not rice. We're going to give this a try, and we'll see you in a little bit. Just an odd angle, but you know what? Why not? So let's get this a try right here. Now this is pretty simple. Onion. Wow. Onion, garlic. A little bit of jalapeno pepper, some Napa cabbage, and riced cauliflower. It's not rice. Fried rice or cauliflower right now, I'm telling you. That's how close it is. Then a little bit of olive oil and a red pepper. Get a little tang to it, and the jalapenos. Very good. All right, listen, I'm Tom Garvey, the Keto Cook. I appreciate you watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I will talk to you next time on Keto Cooking.